work and not miss a day's pay. My roommate picked me up after work, so all was well. Thankfully, it turned out to be a very, very simple fix. It wasn't anything major. When they put the battery in, they didn't tighten the doohickey things well enough. So thankfully, it took like 2 minutes to fix. I took it, I had called out of work today for Monday. Saturday, I told my boss, I'm not going to be here Monday. I'm going to be at the mechanics. So I was off work today. Took it to Tires of Toccoa, best little mechanic shop around, and they checked it over and they made sure that everything was good. Nothing else is wrong with it. It was just that little battery glitch. Battery's good, alternator's good, ignition is good, all the things are good, so thank you God for that mercy. So, since I had my Monday off, which is a beautiful thing, I went ahead and I got my insurance switched over back from South Carolina back to Georgia. Went and got my license plate switched over from South Carolina back to Georgia. Got that taken care of. And now I'm going back to the chiropractor for my usual Monday appointment. And then at 3:15 I have my physical therapist. I will do the dry needling and physical therapy exercises and see how that goes. Things are improving. I still do have, pain every day, but there is improvement. So I'm very happy about this, and I think I'm not going to have any problem heading out to the trail in early April. So keep the prayers coming, because it seems to be working. Hey y'all, me again. Just one more update before I sign off for the night. Chiropractor went well. Physical therapy went well. Had more dry needling done. Ouch. But last week the results were so drastic. The next day I woke up feeling so much better. He put me through several different exercises, and of course I have my physical therapy routine at home that I do every day. It's supposed to be twice a day. More often than not, it's once a day, but getting used to the whole new schedule of adding in these little workouts in between working 2 jobs and in between sleeping occasionally. But yeah, it's going well. My physical therapist feels like I will be able to get back on trail that first Saturday in April, and I'm pretty confident I will be too. I have about 33 more weeks to go, which, everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's so far away. It's really not. That's like almost no time at all. Of course, all my money from my second job is going to my chiropractor, my physical therapist. I don't have insurance, so I'm paying for it out of pocket. So my savings, they're kind of back down to almost nothing. But it's a catch-22. I have to throw the money into the professionals so that I can heal, so that I can hike. And my hope is, after the next 3 weeks are gone, I can, decrease the number of my visits to both the chiropractor and the physical therapist. But you know what? I'm just taking it day by day. But the good news is my physical therapist feels confident I'll be able to hit the trail. And I was really scared there for a minute that I would not be able to. There was like a 72-hour period, 2 to 3 days, where my pain was so extreme. I wasn't sleeping. I couldn't, I'd wake up in pain, and then I couldn't get back to sleep, and I would be pacing the floor crying, going to work just sobbing. A couple times there I almost diverted from going to work to going to the ER. So it was really bad, and for about 3 days there I really was thinking, that's it, game over. Never be able to hike again, much less hike the AT. But the good news is, within the past 2 weeks, things have turned a corner. All the physical therapy and the chiropractor and the exercises, it's all starting to work, and I am in significantly less pain than I was. I'm still in pain nearly 24/7, sometimes worse than others. but there's such an improvement. I've gone from being at a constant 7 to 10 level of pain to anywhere from 2 to 7 most days, depending what time of day it is, what I'm doing, etc. The numbness in my leg is starting to be less severe. It's not gone, but it is starting to be less severe. And that's just intermittent numbness. Anytime I sit down for any length of time or lay down, when I stand up, within a couple minutes my leg will go kind of tingly, like that falling asleep feeling, but then a couple minutes later it's gone. And that's improving. Everything is improving. So I am, you know, very optimistic now. I'm just gonna keep doing the things and doing the stuff and putting in the work and see what happens. It's gonna be an adventure, you know. Told the physical therapist today, you know, he was very pleased with my dedication because I made appointments for the next 5 Mondays, and he was very pleased with how well I've been doing with my home routine and just my overall commitment to this. And I said, look, there's exactly one person, you know, who can get me back on the trail, and that would be me, with the help of God. You know, I can't, if I don't do the work, I'm not going to heal, and if I don't heal, I'm not walking to the mailbox, much less to Maine. So, you know, there's exactly one human being whose responsibility it is to, you know, do the work to get back on the trail, and that would be me. And so I'm throwing everything I can at it, because the Appalachian Trail is the greatest love of my life. I mean, second only to God, of course. That kind of goes without saying. So yeah, I just wanted to update y'all, let you know things are progressing. I still have a long way to go, still need all the prayers. Don't let up on the prayers, keep throwing them out to me. I need them all. But yeah, there's finally hope. And I am, you know, starting to plan my first few days on trail, and I'm looking at different backpacks, and I'm, you know, switching into plan and prepare for trail mode instead of, you know, every day being like, dear God, either fix this or zap me with lightning and take me out because this hurts too bad. It's starting to work finally, and I'm very, very thankful. So anyway, that is all. This is the update for now. And thank y'all for everything, and just keep praying because Catwoman is coming back.